Hiya folks, Demo 690 here. I'd like to wish you a very happy new year and a prosperous one. Welcome back to the channel here, and we're gonna continue on with this CD175 today, and I'll show you what I'm getting up to. So you'll see that I have a bottom end of an engine here for a CD175. This is not the engine from the CD175 I'm actually working on at the minute. This is one that I bought, and the plan was to use the kickstart shaft out of this for the bike I'm working on. But the problem is that I have one on order, and it won't be here until February sometime, because it has to come a long way. So I'm going to use the one out of this, but my plan was to use this engine for myself. I have a head. I was going to get a barrel and make this into a complete engine and sell it on. Unfortunately, it turned up in the post like this. Yeah, so there's a big load of stuff broken off it. I stuck it to this here just for now so that I don't lose anything. And I contacted my brother to see what he could do with it. He's a welder. I'm not holding out any hope for it being welded, but he said he'd try. And this engine can't be used without that fixed, because the part that actuates the clutch is needed for here. So I was hoping I'd have the option, if something was wrong with the casing of the bike that I'm working on at the minute, I could use this casing here, but unfortunately that's not an option now. So I just have to figure out what's going on with the kickstart and why they keep breaking. As you can see, this is 40 years old or more, and you can see that that kickstart is fine. It's not bent or anything, so it's just a shame. And you can see now that the clutch has had a bit of a smack as well. It's bent, so I don't know if I'll be able to straighten that out or not. That's not a big deal. You can always get a new clutch basket. Anyway, today what we're going to do is we're going to tip this upside down. We're going to take all the nuts and bolts out and remove this kickstart, because I need it to fix this other engine. Yeah, so I turned this upside down, and every single nut and bolt was gone out of the bottom of it, except for the one in the middle in the oil hole. That's the only thing that's holding it closed. But that's no help to me, because if I ever want to use this bottom end now, I don't have any of the bolts that belongs to it. So that's not a help. Anyway, we're after the kickstart shaft, so let's get on with things. I'm going to undo this bolt here. We'll take it apart and have a look. Okay, so we got that off relatively easy, and this is what we're after, the kickstart shaft. All the gears in this appear to be in great condition. It really is actually in good condition, this engine inside. Well, whatever bit of an engine there is. The crank's very good. Bearings are all very good. It's just a pity about that casing. Anyway, I had a little problem getting it off here because I forgot about the gear shift mechanism, but I managed to get around it. You should really take the clutch off and the centrifugal oil filter to get it taken off properly. But yeah, I'm happy enough now to point out something here. This is the kickstart, and it sits in there pretty good, in pretty good nick. But the thing that I wanted to see was how far this pin sticks out in the casing. And as you can see, it sticks out a fair wee bit there to grab this notch. Now, in the other engine that I'm working on, it does not appear to be out that far. It appears to be a lot further in, which I think is causing the issue for it being started or whatever. You can see how well that fits in there, and it doesn't want to move or come out. But on the other engine now, it's not so good. hopefully when we open it up now we'll figure that out, and maybe we can save the top casing on it and have it working right. I may try and take this pin out to see if I can use it. But that's it for now, guys. Yeah, so as you see in my last couple of videos, I have another one of these bikes coming very soon, and I'm in a bit of a hurry to get this out the door. It does still have to be painted. I just want to get it running properly first and not have to worry about that. Repaint the engine. And that way I know I'm done with that then. And I can start on the frame, which is not looking like it's too bad. It's dirty, yeah, but there's not a big pile of rust, not massively rusted. So hopefully now that'll go smoothly. I have to clean out this tank. I was going to do that today, but I'm just fed up. It's too cold out here. I don't have a heated shed or anything to be working in, so it's just going to have to wait. And as you can see from this tank, this is a late 70s model. There is a difference in the tanks on these. The late 70s model side panels are a lot smaller. On the one that you've seen in my other video that I've just purchased, there's a seam going up the middle of the tank, and there's none of this raised part, and the panels are slightly bigger on that tank, and the petcock is located on the other side nearer to the carb, which makes more sense to me. I do need a seat for that bike. I do not know where I'm going to get one. They're very rare. Maybe I could have a go at making a pan myself and get a cover and some sponge myself maybe and do it, but we'll see what happens. Either ways, I just want to get this one running first and out the door sort of thing. So that's it for the day, guys. It's not a big long video today. I just wanted to get that wee job done, get the kickstart out of that engine, ready to go into this one. So I think the next thing we'll probably do is, I think we'll have to take that engine out again and fit the kickstart, which means dropping the oil, all that stuff, for I don't know how many times I've done this now. Could be 3 times I've had the engine down on this bike. So hopefully that's all it needs. I will check the timing on it when I have it out, and I will reset all the valves. It'll just have to all be done again. Even the spark timing will have to be done again. So I know it's a real pity, but it's just the way things are. Okay, guys, until next time, don't be afraid to subscribe to Demo690. Give me a thumbs up. Always helps to get YouTube to push my videos more. And I'd like to welcome all of our new subscribers to the channel, and hopefully you are going to like the videos I'm putting up. I'm just a normal guy in a shed. I'm not an expert. What you see happening to me is what happens with a lot of guys off the camera who don't show it. All these things that go wrong. This is a common thing for everybody, for these things to happen. But I've just been really unfortunate with this bike and the CB125 in the past there. The other ones I've managed to sort out. The CB125 frame should be welded at this stage, but it just didn't go to pick it up. I will do that, and then we'll paint it, and we'll maybe start onto that bike, getting it some way towards being finished. It's been a long time. It was a long time even finding the parts for that bike, and it's just a long drawn out process, and it shouldn't have took so long, but it did. But that's it, guys. See you later.